Okay, so welcome back. Um, so, uh, I've been working a bit on on uh, you know on the script while I was offline. So, going to show you a bit of the work. So, basically, oh look, I haven't pushed any of these because I need to do some what's the name? Some refactor. So basically, we have this new file which is API lock daemon, and this is a way of connecting several of the files. So I'm going to make some drawing here. So if you have a you have one script here, okay, which is script A, and you also have the script B, which is what I want to do in order to test all of this. So if I have a script B here and script C here, so one second please. Let me get some music here. Why the hell does this doesn't work at all? Hello. Maybe like that. Okay. So let's suppose that all of these scripts want to access the API. API server. Okay. So if you want to access the API server and you don't put this is very so if you want to connect and you don't manage the times properly, you're going to hit here in 0.25 and then in 0.26 and then in 0.27. You don't want that because it's very often you hit this very often. You don't want this. So what you actually want to do is to have something in between. Okay. So instead of going into this server, you've got the what's the name that we have done? The API lock daemon. So you've got here the API lock daemon. So basically, what this does is asks for a lock please, and oh, wait a moment, lock please, and then this thing says this thing says you go, you go. Okay. Why the hell this one says you go. Okay. However, this one, as if this happens at the same time, this one asks the same thing, but it's not going to work because it's going to say, this one is going to say lock please, and then here you're going to say please wait. Okay, so this is what happens, and then once you've got the go, what this is going to do is it's going to connect to the API server, you know? It's going to connect here to the API server. Yeah, that's what happens. But this one, it's not going to do anything. That way we can have several scripts polling, working with the same API server. And that's what the API lock daemon does. So we have, in addition to API lock daemon, we have an API lock client, which is like a library. So you've got here the API lock. What's the thing? Here it is. Here we have an API lock client. So this is, you know, this is linked here, one on the other. So this is like a library, and everything is linked here. Okay, so I mean, stupid thing. So you can have all of this is linked, so that we don't repeat the code in each one of the scripts. And this handles this lock please you go. This is handled from the script, but you are reusing some functions that are here, and that's what we are doing here. Okay. Yeah. So basically that's it. Is there any question? No, because nobody's watching. So basically that's it. So we have the API lock daemon, then we have modified the main program so that you know, so that throttle request is locked thanks to this stuff. And wait a second, please. So then we made the AP lock client less verbose, because otherwise you were getting too many messages, and then just lock prefixes. So when you run the script, which is here, you've got the usual stuff. So you don't see, unless there's an error, you don't see anything else. And I see that someone is watching. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay. So here you can see all of the trades that are being opened and closed and so on. And yeah. And here in this other buffer I have the locked daemon. So the locked daemon is locking, even if it, so each 5 minutes you're going to find how these lines are going to be generated. Okay, so here we have the server of the locked daemon, and I think I'm going to edit this, the script, so that it's part 7 adding logs and APA log server to mitigate, to throttle calls to APA. Okay, so yeah, so basically that's what happens. So what else do we need to do here? We need to refactor a bit stuff so that we can have an identifier and so on. So that's what we have to write down here. So it's add an identifier. So this is to do add an identifier so that a subscript can be used, can be identified, and also identifier should be in override config.py. So this way, what we have here is that we can have all of these different scripts have different identifiers so that we can check those on the APA log daemon. Okay, and yeah, so that's what I want to improve the next day. So yes, I'm sorry the video is not too long, but that's what I have to do next day. I'm going to show you how does this work, because it does not work usually so well. So you've got, like yesterday, I mean the day before yesterday, we've got a loss, and now we should see another day, and I think it's going to be another loss. So we started quite well, like here when we started to have good results, but then we have had bad results since then. So that's why I want to have several algorithms, okay, in different places so that I can check this, because maybe this way of working only works with a given maybe this is a good script when the other ones fail, but we don't know yet. So yeah, and I think we've got, look at that, we've got some checks here. So this has done a check, and then it goes to sleep for 5 minutes. failed to place train stop for Doge. Oh, wait a minute. Why the hell have you failed? Do we have not enough money? We want $9. I don't know why it has failed to put the train stop here. So wait a moment. So this is one thing that I want to fix regarding. Okay, so this happened way long before. So if you have failed to place a train stop, you should close the trade that you have started, okay? Because now if I switch to Doge, you can see like I have 3 trades and 3 orders, okay? Yeah, 3 orders. Then I guess we are right, we are fine. Yeah. So you can ask every question you want so that I don't end the stream. Let's see. Okay, so I already predicted that this was going downwards, but doesn't go downwards because this is a falling edge. So this should go like this. But somehow it's going horizontally, so I don't know if it's going to go like, you know, if this is horizontal, you're supposed to be going up, but I don't think so. I think that this is going to go down because it's losing, so yeah. But I think this is going to go down because this is losing strength. I mean, it's kind of going up here when it goes here, but I don't know. We will see if it goes up or down. That's why I have a script, so that it works no matter what, and hopefully it gains some money. So I'm not sure if I want to push this. Maybe I want, maybe another branch. I'm not sure about that, because me in the main branch, yeah, maybe I want to push everything, because right now reaching main, so we are looking. I think I can push all of this. Yeah, here you are. You have everything on the repo. So if you go here in GitHub Ruka training stop Gunfire, you can find the script with the API log client and the API log daemon, which can be handy for other scripts. It might not be this one, but yeah. And I need to put requirements.txt and so on. So next step, it's going to be refactoring this thing. So also going to be also refactor wait a minute, why do I have Okay, so also refactor the daemon, the APA log daemon client path. Okay, so that it can be used from different scripts. Same thing for override config.py, which needs to be a .sample, so that each one of the scripts have their own override config.py in their own directory. Because I want to be using, you know, the same script for different of those. So the same script but with different configurations. Then let's see which one is better. That's why I have put some more USDT on the on exchange on different accounts. But I haven't worked on that yet. So yeah. So I think this is going to be for today. Hopefully tomorrow we can have 1 hour of video and I can move on with all of these refactor thanks to ChatGPT and so on. So thank you very much for watching and bye.